Photography is not just taking a portrait and calling it good. Photography can have many essentials before a portrait can take its meaning. Hello, my name is Blanco Benavides, and today I will be lecturing on the photography basics. The purpose for this report is to give simple guidelines for those who want to learn in the photography business. There are many essentials that we are going to learn in photography. For starters, I will start with a digital camera because it's easier for some photographers to start learning in photography. Learning these essentials will help photographers get a better understanding in this professional. One of the essentials that we'll be learning is changing the controls of your camera, which is very important. Changing the exposure of your view, which can define how you want to take your portrait and which adjustment. And learn the variety of camera modes, which scene you want to choose for your portrait. Important photography materials that you will need for this project is a DSLR camera, which is a digital or manual, anything is fine. A memory card, which can save photos or videos on your camera. A battery charger, which can fully charge your battery in your camera. It's important that all of your camera's battery is fully charged for reversing to a different place. And a flash drive so you can save and import pictures from your computer. Camera controls, which is the first essential that we will be learning. The shutter dial, which is on your right hand of your camera, lets you take pictures. Mode dial is also on your top right. You can also change your mode of any scene you want to take for your portraits. The pop-up flash, which is on the top of your camera, that will immediately pop open from your camera and will flash when you want to take pictures at night. Camera lens is in the middle. You can either adjust it when you need to get a closer view of your object or person. Aperture, which we'll be learning a little bit later. Aperture can shoot objects from a distance. And the lens release, which can change your size of your lens. If you need to take a closer image, you can always take off your lens and change it to a bigger size or a smaller size. The exposures that we'll be learning in this report are shutter speed, aperture, and ISO. This is one example of an ISO, and look how good it turned out. Shutter speed. Shutter speed is actually one of the most difficult essentials in the photography world. Shutter speed is how much speed is in the amount of light that is being used in the measured of a second of your camera. You can also press the S button on your camera, which will immediately take a picture of an object that's either moving fast of a second or low of a second. Shutter speed can take pictures of moving objects that can take objects that are moving only. That either means people, objects, planes, or birds. It's very cool, essential. Shutter speed is also required for change of ISO. ISO can definitely can help prevent how the object is moving. For this example right here, summer, of how these people are using lights for their shutter speed. Aperture. Aperture can actually be different from shutter speed. Aperture is taking pictures of objects or people that are either close or far from the portrait. In this example, look how the chest is closer and the background is blurry. You can also control aperture by changing your f-stop. Changing your f-stop means being able to control the blurriness or the clearness of your portrait. ISO. ISO stands for International Standard Organization. ISO can control the noise in the background of how you're taking your pictures. In this example, this is a low aperture ISO. ISO is how much noise or background you're controlling. This side of the picture is controlling a little bit of ISO and it's really clear. On this side of the picture, it's only controlling a little bit of how high the ISO is using. It's using too many pixels. ISO also controls pixels. Each pixel of each camera controls 2000 pixels per camera. You can also read the graph on the bottom of the slide. High and low, which means 16 or 32,000 pixels for high ISO, 100 or 200 for low pixels for low ISO. And the last essential is camera modes. Every photographer wants to change their scenery for their portraits. That's very important. Auto mode, which is the first one, is this button right here. On the upper hand of your camera, there is a bunch of little images of things. With those, you can change your scenery. Auto can shoot view clear or shoot clear. Sports will change, which stands for S. That will change into shutter speed and can take pictures of people playing in sports or doing activities in a fast mood. Landscape can change the foreground of your portrait when you're taking pictures of mountains or trees or some more scenery. Macro can you get close up to images and get clear on your image, or sometimes make the background blurry or clear. Portrait is only used for those who are thinking of taking portraits of people or things. Portrait can also often use shallow depth of field, which is making the background blurry or clear, such as landscape. In auto, which can just either change into ISO and sometimes just lets you point and shoot without having to change anything. There's other buttons such as beach, winter, and daytime. Beach, winter, and daytime lets you either get closer to the image and lets you change the background how you want it. In conclusion, learning these essentials can help someone be more creative in the photography business. There are some photographers that use these essentials to get them better help for better artwork. These essentials help photographers take breathless portraits that not many people have seen. I really hope that many people can take these essentials to the next level. And this is one of my portraits that I took a couple months ago. This is really cool. By learning these essentials, I've taken a really good portrait. And these are my MLA works cited notes that I use for this report. Thank you for your time, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you.